It's good? Okay. What up? This is Derek. Welcome back to my VHS review vlog. What I like to do is I like to talk about movies specifically on VHS. There is a romantic, nostalgic feel to watching a movie on VHS. There's just something about when you get those tracking bars that really says to me, hey, anything is possible if you can get through this, that is. I just remember rainy afternoons as a child. What we're going to review today is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now, this is a previewed copy, which is good because this is sort of like it promotes sharing of resources, like, cool, I'm done with it. I'm going to give it back to the store. Somebody else can get it. And then I can get it at a cheaper price for $4.99. However, the quality is guaranteed. That is because I trust my VHS retailer. You have to go out and find a couple different VHS retailers before you can build up that kind of relationship where you can trust that they can guarantee the quality but still get previewed pricing. It's got a green dot on the back of it, which means children and family, which is, I think, the most fun genre to do with VHS specifically because there's more of them. Now, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a very controversial film. It is Robert Zemeckis' first film. I think it was in the late 80s. But the thing that's specific about watching it on VHS is it involves a story of Bob Hoskins, whom you know as Mario. He is a detective in LA. He's like a private investigator, but he's washed up. And Roger Rabbit, who is like, I think he's Bugs Bunny's cousin. I don't know if they ever established that, but like I sort of heard that before I first saw the movie, so I always kind of thought that's what was going on with that there. Bugs Bunny hires him because he wants to investigate the murder of somebody dies, and he's investigating the murder. And then they have to go like into like Toonland, like it's really cool. Like it starts like it's LA, like Los Angeles, and then but it's like real live action, like real people world, and then they go into the cartoon world. And this movie came out before Space Jam. But the thing I find most interesting about watching it on VHS is before they go into the cartoon world, they are in like 1940s LA, and because that's like such an older time, when you're watching it on like an older format, you think that oh my gosh, did they make this movie in the 40s? No, they actually made it in the 80s, but you wouldn't necessarily know that just watching it. I like that kind of thing. I think that's what movies should take you back to other places. This movie has a really important message about embrace your differences. You know, like you gotta be who you are, because there's lots of different cartoon characters in this movie who have to be who they are. Like when they're at the nightclub and Kathleen Turner is singing, there's a wolf in the audience, and his like mouth drops and his like tongue like unravels like it was all wound up, and then his heart literally starts beating out of his chest, like it pops out. And that is potentially a health concern. But in his case, it's just who he is. He needs to be that guy who goes, oh, woo, ah. And that's his path to take, you know. There's also lots of other instances of that. But what I really get from this movie is a message of helping out, of coming together, of sharing resources. Okay, like I talked about earlier with buying previewed VHS copies, recycling, because the real crux of this movie is about the collapse of the Los Angeles public transportation system. And there is an evil dictator played by Dr. Emmett Brown, who is trying to take over the whole town and build the interstate highway system. Now, the tragedy, of course, is that this movie is in fact a cautionary tale, because in real history we did do that. And I believe that having using the public money for the public transportation system only makes sense, because that money comes from the taxpayers and belongs to the community as a whole, and therefore should benefit the community as a whole, instead of creating all these like really congested interstates that just create more traffic and pollute the air more and cause climate change. When if we still had the metro rail system, like put more money into it, you know, to like make it better and like run smoother, everybody's lives would get along a lot better. So Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Robert Zemeckis film, I would give 4 out of 5 stars. I give it 4 out of 5 stars because I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. This has been Derick. Like heads up, guys. I may not have as much time to work on my blog as much lately. I know some of you guys have been watching my, reading my blog as well. I'm going to try and make sure I keep doing these videos. But I got a new gig. I'm really excited about it. I'm working on a political campaign. I really think we're going to make a difference. So far, everybody I've talked to has been fantastic, and I'm really excited about the momentum we're going to get going here. So be sure to stay tuned, because I'll definitely be updating you guys more about that, and we'll keep in check and everything. Be sure to like the video so that my analytics go up. Be sure to subscribe so you can get more videos if you want to pay attention. Throw down in the comment box below if you want to talk to me, Derick. Also, I got a Twitter as part of the whole campaign thing. I'm at VHS Fred. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Derick, why did you call yourself Fred? Is that like a nickname? Good question, but no. My name is actually Frederick on my birth certificate. But I haven't gone by that in forever. So yeah, at VHS Fred on Twitter. Also, I'm sorry if the lighting was weird in the last one. I'm staying at my buddy Zeke's place for a little bit, and I thought he like took care of his electric bill, but like there was kind of a problem with it. God, appreciate it, guys. Stay real. I'll check in with you guys soon. Take care.